Hey guys, welcome to another art video. The supplies we needed for this art project were masking tape, a brush, and then I also said as many color paints as you would want. I collected these to use online. Sorry, my cat is meowing because he wants to play, but I can't right now. Alright, so if you don't have a canvas, that's okay. You can use a piece of paper. I would suggest using cardstock, just because it'll be better once the paint is on it. But if you don't have that, that's okay as well. You can use regular paper. So let's get started. Hey guys, alright, so the first thing we'll start with is the masking tape. And we're actually going to create an outline for a diamond. We can try our best with this. You guys can do it right in the center, and then we'll build from that. So there's my first tape. Don't worry if it's not perfect. I'm sure it'll still look fine. Try to make the sides the same if you can, or close, somewhat close to what the other side looks like. So that's what I have so far of my diamond shape, and then I also have to do the two big parts. And let me put some music on because I actually had a song prepared. There you go. Okay. So this one's gonna be a little bit longer. I don't know if this is actually not enough. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Would measure it first maybe because I messed up on that one. Yeah, so it looks like that will work. So we put it on the edge of this one right here, and then it'll come down, and then we'll do the same for this side right here. Should be good. Alright, so the next step I would suggest doing is maybe pressing on the tape. That way paint doesn't go in between the tape and we don't want it to look super messy. Press on it, that way there's no open sections for the paint to go in, and if it does, that's okay. If you are doing this with regular paper, just keep going with what we're doing right now, and then we'll change your instructions at the end. For those of you that are using regular paper or cardstock paper, I would suggest still putting down the tape on it. If it's not perfect, that's okay as well. Alright, so I think I pressed it down enough. I am going to move on to the paints now, and like I said, you guys could bring as many paints as you wanted to. I'm going to be using these right here, and I will just start putting some down. I'm going to start with the orange. So for this, we'll actually get a little dirty with one of our fingers, so we'll be using it a lot. So I will dip my brush into the paint, and then we're just going to start splattering. So hold your brush on top of your canvas or paper, and then just start splattering. be careful when you do this. Make sure you don't have anything around that might get ruined. So splatter, splatter, splatter away. Doesn't work like that, so you have to use your finger for this one. If you have a brush that's a little wider, that works a little better. This is the only one that I had that was somewhat wide. My table is getting a little messy, but that's okay because this paint actually comes off really quickly with warm water. Alright, so I think I'm almost done with my orange paint. And I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. This is how my finger looks so far, and this is how my canvas is looking so far. Alright, so the next thing is you can either clean your fingers, you don't have to, I'm going to. And then we want to, you guys can clean it right here on the tape, just be careful. Alright, so now we're going to clean our brush that we just used. And we want to try it now to be able to use it for the next color. Now I'm going to do green. And we're going to repeat the same process. You can even get it closer to the canvas a little more. Project is a little messy, but it's one of the ones that requires the least amount of supplies, and it's also pretty cool at the end, so you guys will see. I wish there was a better way to do the paint. We're going to clean it and use the next color. So just clean it off. And now I got my paint on it. Another napkin, just because the one I have is a little dirty already. So, oh, I already used the green. I'm going to use this blue now. I'm probably just gonna do about 4 to 5 colors on mine. Going, I have 3 colors so far. I'm gonna do another one. Maybe I'll do 2 more. Going to do, I think this is the pink one. Yes. I'm going to put some pink, a as well. And I will show you guys after how it's looking. So for those of you using paper, I hope you guys are doing the same process as well. The only thing that's going to be different is at the end with the tape, just because you won't be able to take it off. We'll do something different. Clean my brush one last time and then we should be done. You guys can keep going if you want. You can cover the whole thing, but if not, this should be good. Alright, so I'm not sure what color I want to use last. I think I'm gonna do this gray one. Alright, I think I will be done with my paints. I used a total of 5. You guys are welcome to use more if you want. But this is how it looks with all the paint on it. The next step will be to take off the paint, or not the paint, the tape. Do it slowly. So take your time with this. Try not to touch the paint if possible. And then if you want to do like a black color, or maybe like a Sharpie, I think I also have a Sharpie to outline the sides, feel free to do so. Sharpie right here. Just be careful when you're doing this, just because you don't want to get it on your hands. I guess we could have done this step before the tape, but I completely forgot. So try to do it as best as you can. This Sharpie's not working so great, so I'm going to try a different one. There you go. Okay, looks a lot better. So we are just outlining the parts that didn't get paint on it. It almost looks like a Superman symbol. this is my last line. And there you have it. That's it for today. I would just suggest you guys leaving them out to dry. And then you guys can touch them if you guys want. You guys can even color the actual diamond right here. I think it'd be cool if you guys did like any color actually from the ones that we used, or a total different color as well. I hope you guys have fun.